In this video, I told a story from 4th grade about guava candies. I had a lot of fun recording this video, so enjoy the video. Make sure to like and sub and all that good stuff. Alright, bye-bye. This video is pretty much going to be like a story time. This story starts in the 4th grade. Oops. So at this time, I was in elementary school, and you know, the randomest things would become trends. Oh my goodness. But this year, these things called guava candies became trends and what everybody wanted. Well, pretty much only in my class. But in my class, it was a thing of, I don't know, really high importance. Now, there's this one person who'd bring guava candies to school like every day. He'd bring about like, I don't know, 10 per day. Because these guava candies come in like really big packs. So he'd have like a lot. These guava candies, they had the strongest smell. Like you can smell them from all the way across the room, and it smelled so good. If you don't know what guava is, it's like fruity and tart. Imagine like passion fruit. It's like passion fruit. But anyways, these guava candies, everybody loved, and you could easily tell when someone had them because the smell was so fragrant. And there's this one kid who always had them. So people would go to him, they'd beg him for some, or like they'd trade an eraser for one. No, they'd go to some crazy extents just for one guava candy. Now, I personally love these, just like everybody else in the class. Like, they're delish, how could you not? Okay, I'm throwing. Alright, I'm gonna lose my bed to blue, but it's fine. Why are you so weird? What the heck, dude? Sorry, bro. So, I asked my dad for a bag of these guava candies. Because, you know, my dad's more chill about, like, buying stuff. And he said yeah, and then I just had to convince my mom, and my dad helped me convince my mom. So, I had these guava candies. When they arrived, they were, like, in a gigantic bag, like the other kid had. So I had like a surplus supply of them. Now what I'd do is I'd put this in a little pocket in my backpack. It was like the tiniest pocket. You couldn't even fit like a pencil in the pocket. It was like really small. It's where I usually keep like band-aids and stuff for like in case I get like a cut. Cause you know the band-aids at school, those are kind of bad. Those are like the off-brand ones. The band-aids at school, they always like stick to your skin and don't really, I don't know, they just weren't as good as the ones I had at home, so I just brought mine from home. But one thing to note is that you can even smell these candies when you're not eating them. So you can smell them through like fabric, or in my case, a backpack. Alright, GG. Next game. So, when I brought my guava candies to school, I tried to make sure nobody really knew about it except for my friends, because then I didn't want to become the other kid with everybody begging for the guava candies, because that poor guy, he had people on him like 24/7 asking for guava candies. So, I decided not to become that kid V2. So, I pretty much ate candies and I gave them to my friends, but like just my friends. I really tried not to give it to random people, and if random people that I didn't really know asked, I'd just say I don't give them out. They're just for me. But like it became obvious that I was eating them because of the smell, and then pretty much the whole class eventually realized that I as well had guava candies. Now people didn't really ask me. People who knew they weren't like my close friends, they wouldn't ask me for it anymore because they knew I didn't like give it out. But just because I didn't give them out didn't mean that other people I didn't really know didn't get my guava candies. It's elementary school, so everybody has like cubbies where you keep your backpacks and stuff. And my cubby and the other guy who had guava candies cubbies smelled like guava candy, and also some of my friends because they carried the guava candy I gave them. But then one day, when I looked at my guava candy stash in my backpack at the end of the day, I realized that it was actually really low, and there was less candies than I remembered there being, or that I remembered giving out. That was phrased really badly, but there is less candies than I thought there should have been. So over time, I realized that it was decreasing more significantly. Oh my goodness. This lag. Please, Hypixel, can I respawn? Oh. Oh, he's on my bed. Okay. So I was able to come to the conclusion that some of my guava candies had gone missing. Now, I actually found this surprising because it was like in the most discreet pocket that there could like ever be known to mankind. I think red's more of a threat, so I'm gonna take out red's bed and then I'm gonna kill white. Where is he? Oh my goodness. He was literally invis. So it seemed like my guava candies were decreasing, but I wasn't really sure if someone was stealing them or anything. So what I did is I decided to run a test. Oh no, I missed my jump. What I did is I got a guava candy wrapper, I popped the guava candy out, I ate it, and I got a pebble from my backyard and I put it inside the guava candy like case thing. It's not really a case, the guava candy wrapper. And then I used double tape to seal it closed again. Okay, why is he so stacked though? You're supposed to be not stacked. GG. So what I did is I put the fake guava candies back into my backpack with the real guava candies. And how I'd figure out if someone was actually stealing is if the guava candies that were fake with the rocks inside of it were gone, or if they were still there by the end of the day. So I also forgot to mention that someone was probably watching me eat the guava candies, because I don't know how it would be possible to find the guava candies from like sniffing my backpack, because pretty much my whole backpack smells like it. But at the end of the school day, I went to go check my backpack, and the fake guava candies were gone, which meant that somebody was stealing them, and it wasn't me eating them. So at this point, I was sure that someone was stealing my guava candies. I wasn't really sure who, but the next days I kept a really good eye out, and I didn't see anyone, because I think they caught on to the fact that I knew someone was stealing my guava candies, because I'm pretty sure they found out, like they opened the thing and there was like a rock in it. So I think that let them know that I knew someone was stealing my guava candies. But I can't really tell who was stealing my guava candies. I just found some suspicious people. It's like one specific person, but that's pretty much the end of the story. It was a very fun experience though, 'cause I got to make fake guava candies, and it was kind of fun trying to figure out who stole my guava candies. GG.